Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening, and as they say, every other evening, what more could we expect? I'm away on holiday, would you believe? This is a recording, it is me. I still think I'm away on holiday anyway. We don't know what to expect on our journey home. We come home tomorrow as the day of the Grassroots show, again at 7 p.m, but also it's the start, yes, it's the start of the very big one, in most leagues anyway, of the Grassroots new season, the winter season, 21-22. So I should imagine each and every one of you are getting prepared. I don't think the Wantley curtail is this evening. If it is, apologies, but if it is, loads of REFspect, behave on the touchlines, loads of encouragement, make sure that the kids are enjoying themselves and make sure that the parents are behaving themselves. That goes for yourselves. And that's a little message to you coaches out there. Make sure you're in charge of your parents as well, please, because that should be part and parcel of the game in grassroots football. And you know yourselves, you're responsible really for your parents. So if you're on that touchline, you're a manager, don't pretend that you didn't hear it. Walk over to them and just say, please, leave that referee to referee, let the kids play, let them enjoy themselves, let the referee do his or her job, because that's what they're there for, regardless of any decisions. That is the way that we're looking at it, isn't it? We have to be honest. There's a lot going in grassroots football. This is a brand new season where we're commencing from the pandemic. We've gone into the grassroots full season, so everyone's welcome. Everyone's still got to be aware, haven't they? Congregating in crowds, you've just got to be very, very careful, I suppose. We don't want to kick this off again. We know the figures are going up. We just don't want them to go up anymore. We just want to calm it down. And where I am in Spain, I don't know, I can't tell you any stories yet because it's recorded, so I can't tell you exactly if I'm enjoying myself. But we have been putting Facebook Live on for you to have a little look at and enjoy with us. It's not very often you can get away on holiday, especially me, with all the cancellations. But the rigmarole beforehand was a nightmare. The rigmarole, it's only a week away, but it's a rigmarole. It does not give you the feeling of a holiday. It gives you the feeling of loads and loads of pressure. You've got to do things online. You've got to make sure that everything's all coordinated. All your tests are done, on your returns, coming back. It doesn't make sense to me. It really, really doesn't. People are going through a lot of difficulties, I assure you. But we'll give you an update on everything that's going on. Watch our Facebook Lives, and also we'll talk about it if it's not a recorded show on Sunday, because I should imagine I'll be jet lagged. I should imagine so. Anyway, it's only a week, it's going to be tiring, it's a working holiday, so really it's not 100% relaxation. And with all these checks and what have you coming into it, well, myself and Paul are just going to be absolutely shattered anyway. Has it been worth it? That's what we're going to discuss when we next see you on the Grassroots Show live. And we're back to square one. Yeah, getting prepared for grassroots football on and off the field of play, through the touchlines, meeting up with committees, meeting up with referees, meeting up with you, the managers, and you, the parents, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters. We're all going to be there together. So our message to you is please, 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 when you go to grassroots football, go to watch the kids playing and encourage them. That is what it's all about. Don't start shouting and screaming at the referee, blaming the referee for being against you and giving decisions against you. It's not right. You can't shout and scream at one of the children there because they're making mistakes. Why should you shout at a referee if they make a mistake? In your eyes, every whistle blow is a mistake. It's always wrong. Now, the majority of managers and parents are all good on the touchlines, but it's the minority that really spoil the day for everyone, even the kids on a football pitch. But you see, this is why we are protecting referees, see, because they are the targets, regardless of anything else. They're the people that are in charge, passing out the laws of the game to the kids, to the football, to you, to everyone, and they're only giving decisions what they see. They're not giving decisions because they feel like giving decisions. If they feel it's a free kick, they've got a split second, blow that whistle and get on with it. They're making that decision, not yourselves. if the referee did not blow that whistle right the way through, you can imagine what would be going through your head and what would be shouted towards that referee. So they're making the decisions as they see them, not making them up, as they see them. So you've got to stand by them. We've all got to stand by them, and we've got to encourage those referees, because there's a lot of referees who are starting 14 years of age. I'm not too sure on the figures at the moment to come across. We don't know whether many referees have left. This is going to really give us an insight into at the start of the season, just what these referees are going to be like. And my honest opinion, I don't really agree with leagues boosting up the money, because it's the kids who are suffering in the long run, because the managers have got to find that extra money to pay for the referees as well. Nothing against the referees getting paid for it, but I think all leagues should be in line with a payment scheme. I really do. I don't think one league should be paying out extra money to attract all the referees. I really don't agree with that. I just think that referees should be allowed to go to any league that they want to referee a game, and be on the same amount of money, not sky high money, because to me that is sort of like a little bit of bribery to get the referees in there. That's what I'm thinking. Why would you want to put the referee fees up? Why don't you put the registration fees down, if that's the case, for the teams, to help them? I don't know. But all I'm saying, it's a message to everyone. Try and make it fair right across the board, so we all get referees for every single game. And we have a shortage of referees. This is my honest opinion. I think referees' fees should be capped at when they first come in. They should be on a certain amount of money, and there should be an incentive for them to move up levels and be paid extra money as they go up levels. Because where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? You have to make a statement, you have to do something, and I know the county FAs can't do it. I don't know why they can't do it, but you can't say, well, that league can pay what they want, you know, because then you lose an interest with the teams. You've got to respect the teams. If the teams are getting cheaper registration fees, they're not going to have a qualm about it. They're not going to be bothered one iota about the referees getting paid. But we do get messages here about how much the referees are on, and there is people out there who think, well, you're getting paid for this, so I'm going to give you loads of stick. That's not the way it works. And I'm not having a go at leagues. I'm just trying to get leagues in line. It's freedom of speech, I suppose, isn't it? This is my honest opinion. Whether you agree with me or not, this is just the way I see things. I think we should all work on capping referee fees, but also give them a better pay as they go up as a level, because we're going to be stuck if referees are just staying on a level 7 and don't want to improve and go down to 6, 5, 4. So where's the incentive for those referees? What do we say to them? People are saying the higher the level or the lower the level, the better the referee. No, it's not. It's about the best of the game. So you're getting credit where it's due there. Tougher games. I don't really see that, my honest opinion, because that is your opinion about the levels. I think levels is because the referee has done extra tests, extra looks good. The referee has been really, really commended by the football world. That's what it is. If people are liking a referee, that's how they should start. But they need to go out and assess more. I don't see many assessors out there looking at the young referees. We need to do more with the young referees and encourage them to go up a level with offside. I know young referees there who are petrified of doing games. They're scared of giving the wrong decisions in offside. Why is that? Because they're scared of the 2 touch lines, either side having a go at them. You need to be thick-skinned. That's what you need to be a referee. And it needs to go over your head. And you should really, as a referee, in my opinion, should not answer back, argue back with any parents or any managers. At the end of the game, that manager should walk over like I used to do and talk to the referee about the experiences throughout that game. And you can't really say, it's your fault, this is, point the finger, it's not right, that is not right. So everyone needs encouragement, everyone needs to be singing off the same song sheet, everyone needs to be working together, and everyone needs to be as a team, because teams do get results. If we work together, then everything will iron itself out. But obviously, if you've got leagues segregating themselves, some leagues paying lower fees, not attracting referees, because referees are going to go, I'm going to that league, there's a lot more money in that league. Better games, easier games, smaller sided games, dead easy getting this pay. that you know where I'm coming from, and I suppose all the referees will agree with me somewhere along the line. You need to. No one's telling leagues how much to pay you, but all I'm saying is let's have a level. Let leagues work together. Let's all talk together, because I'm getting loads of referees working with another referee, and we're getting loads of referees for games, and all I'm hearing is how much is it? What's the pay? What are we offering? You know, and I feel sorry for some teams who are upping it just to get a referee for their game. I think there should be a standard set of a fee, and I think referees can help us out here as well. Is it just about the money? Is it just about, you know, because these are adult games, you know, entirely. I think it is really just about the money, but you need to be tough to go on adult games. I've been there and stood on touchlines in adult games, and this is why I don't cross the line. Don't go towards adult games, because it's too late. What can you tell people? They're not interested in being educated. That is the way they are. That is the way they're going to stay. They're not going to change for anyone. Not at all. They're not going to, if that referee goes on that game, they think that referee should be getting all the stick in the world. It's wrong. So hats off to you referees who go and do the adult games as well. Not saying every adult game is like that, but I've watched a lot, and how those referees put up with it is beyond me. They do go on deaf ears, believe me. So hats off to them. Good luck to them throughout the season. And let's all just work together. Let's hear your thoughts, what you think, you know, about my suggestion about referees getting a little bit extra pay as they go up levels. It makes them better referees. It makes them want to, if they want to go further, if they just want to stay as a level 7 referee, small-sided games, which not much happens in a small-sided game, we all know that. That's a learning curve. It should be a learning curve for the referees as well. And then they should have to move up levels because they want to be a referee. But once they're in that mould, once they stay there as a level 7 referee, they're not going to be looking to improve themselves. They're not going to be looking to get an extra level on them, go a level down, go a higher level. They're not going to be looking for that. They're just going to say, I've got used to the money now, that's all I'm going to do. I'll turn up every week, 4 or 5 games, I'm on this much level, and this much money, and then the higher level, say level 4, level 5 referee, they're getting paid exactly the same as that. And I don't know whether referees agree with that. Do you think it's a good thing? Should all referees get the same amount of money? The young referees coming in, they're a bit nervous. Most managers will help that referee get through that game. And all it needs is them to have someone, like we've been doing, is talking to the referee and then talking to the managers and just saying, could you leave that referee alone and just work with them, please? Because they're just getting used to the game. That is, you know, that is right, because most of them are kids as well. And you need to respect these referees as you do the kids on a football pitch. And that's all I'm saying, really. I just need to see, or I just want everyone to sing off the same song sheet, work together and enjoy the game together and make that game a little bit better. We don't want any referee verbally abused. We don't want any referee chased across a pitch, even in the higher level, even in the amateur game, the men's game, the adult game. That's wrong. We know that. And we'll hear stories week in, week out, not just on Merseyside. This is right across the country, and we all know these stories. And I don't think, towards the end of last season, I don't really think we saw really, really bad cases. In some instance, we have seen, you know, earlier on, before the COVID, I think it was, that was where referees were getting verbally abused, and it was going really hell for leather. It was bad. You were reading about it, you were seeing things, there was referees attacked. No, no, no. The referees, please, before you go to a game, remember, put into your head that that referee is not against you. That referee is there to do a job. Yes, the referee gets paid. We've just been talking about that, discussing it. But we just need that referee to be looked after by yourselves, by your parents. And it's nothing for a coach to have a quick talk to the parents before the match. All the coaches or the managers are all there talking to the kids, how they want them to play, how they've discussed what they've done in training to bring that onto the football pitch against the team that they're going to play. Could one of the coaches, one of the managers just walk over, get their parents together, which is what, 20 at the most, if it's 30, and talk to them and just say, please leave the coaching to us on the football pitch. We will give the kids instructions. If you shout over us, the kids get confused, and then the game goes a little bit different to what we've all worked on through training. So that's the first point. Then the second point is, you should turn around and say to the parents, and you can use these words, they're simple. You are the role models to those kids first and foremost. You are the role models, remember that. You've been educated. You know the difference between verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments, bullying. We all know that. Some of these kids are just growing up and learning it. So mums and dads start shouting and screaming towards that referee. The kids are going to believe that they're okay to do it as well. We don't want that. We really don't want that. We want you to talk to those parents and just tell them, please respect the referee. Forget the referee is there. The referee blows the whistle. We can't do a thing about it. We'll have to just adhere to what that referee tells us, whether it's a free kick, whether it's a penalty, whether it's a throw-in, whatever it may be. That referee needs to be looked after as well, because there are not many referees staying in the game, and they won't do if you start shouting and screaming at them. And that referee may also be 14, 15, 16, 17. In the eyes of the law, children. So really, you've got to tell them about the safeguarding aspects of the game as well, because they can go really, really serious against you. So managers, it is in your interest, within your interest, to tell them, because you don't want your team, yourselves, to be punished by one of the parents who have just gone extreme and start shouting and screaming and threatening that referee. You can stop it in the butt before it starts, can't you? So let's all nip it in the bud and let's all work together as a team. We don't want anyone sent off. We don't want anyone to be booked with dissent. We don't want that. We really don't. We just want you to enjoy the game, so we can all talk about it the following week, or all to say, how did you enjoy it? That's the way it should be when you're going on with the kids. Not you should have done this, you should have done that. You'd have passed the ball, we'd have scored. You left that goal in. No, that's not right to bring kids up. They remember that. We all have memories, and we're all love and encouragement. And that is what we all remember, take with us. When we get helped, all encouraged, excuse me, this is what we remember through our childhoods. We grow up and we all look back on that. I get frank now. There's young kids come to me and say, I remember you, you're brilliant, you know, this is what I remember. My kids, these used to play for me. And it's nice to realise that you've done something nice for those kids. That's their memories, they remember it. But they'll never pull you up if I was really nasty or bad to them. They never would. They'd want to forget about that. That is memories they don't want to have when they're growing up. So put that in your mind as well. It's all about REFspect. This is Saturday, Sunday. You've got games coming up. Remember, please, please work together with your managers, with your committees, with your fellow parents, and with the kids, regardless of opposition, on the field of play, because they're there to try and play football and develop their skills on and off the field of play, just like the referee. So when you go out to football, the kids, you don't want one of these. You really don't want one of these. And you certainly do not want one of these either, do you? So you respect the referee, and these cards will just go away. You don't need to. It's not a badge of honour. They're not good, because the club gets fined when those red cards go in and go to the county FAs. And also, we'll have a green card that we will give out for fair play and encouragement on and off the field of play. We'll have our volunteers monitoring teams, managers, parents, to see if you can be nominated for the REFspect Award 2021-22 season. So we'll be watching closely around all leagues, and we'll be talking to the committees and getting their verdicts as well. So come on, loads of really good behaviour on and off the field of play. Okay, we've come to the end of the show. We hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it, and as I say, I'm still on holiday. It is a recorded show, but I wanted to record them to keep us in business, to keep you going, and to wish you the very best of luck for the start of the new winter season in grassroots football. Kids, enjoy yourselves. Referees, enjoy yourselves. Managers, enjoy yourselves. Mums and dads, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, all enjoy yourselves. Nans and granddads as well. And committees, good luck for the start of the 2021-22 season. Let's hope it all goes well. And we'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7. So for myself, Mal Lane, all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, and REFspect programme, and also Hearts of Gold initiatives, have a great night, put your feet up, relax, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Good night, God bless.